जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is 15th of May. It is Thursday. It is the Trivikrama Masa or Jyeshta Masa, Krishna Paksham, and the 30th day. So now it's moving in the calendar. So we shall quickly move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Uddhava is remembering all the Krishna's pastimes, and he was remembering about his Rajasuya sacrifice and how the soul of Sisupala entered into the body of Krishna. And then later on, he is remembering about the Kurukshetra battle, where whenever Arjuna was using his arrows on his enemies, all of them were being purified by the arrows of Arjuna. And then by looking at the Krishna's beautiful face, and everyone are going to the abode of the Lord. So Tataiva Chani Naralokavira Ya Ahave Krishna Mukaravindam Netrehi Pibanto Nainabhiramam Pardashtaputaha Padamapurasya. So likewise, Uddhava is remembering. So looking at the Krishna's beauty, Krishna Mukaravindam Netrehi Pibanto Nainabhiramam. They are drinking the beauty of Krishna with their eyes. Okay, so after remembering that, Uddhava is mentioning that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He has achieved all kinds of opulences. He has achieved all kinds of opulences, and he is the Lord of all the three worlds, and he is worshipped by the eternal servitors of this eternal um, servitors who are appointed for different functions in this material universe. So like the Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu, and everyone are worshipping Krishna and all other demigods. So in such a way, by their when they're offering their obeisances uh, head, with their head touching their helmets onto the feet of Krishna. So likewise, Uddhava is remembering to glorify his unique position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, second chapter, verse number 21. स्वयं तु असामान्य अतिशयः प्रदीशः स्वाराध्यलक्ष्म्याप्त समस्तकामः बलिं हरद्भिश्च चिरलोकपालैः किरीटकोटि ईडितपादपीठः स्वयं तु असामान्य अतिशयः, and he himself, swayam tu, directly he himself, asamanya, he is the unique, he is not a common one, he it is uncommon. Swayam tu asamanya atisayaha, he is the greater, and uh, triya, he is the uh, asamanya atisayaha tri adishaha. So tri adishaha is the lord of the three. So this is the three planetary systems are there, three material modes of nature. So he is the lord of all of the three. Three adishaha. Swayam tu asamanya atisayah tri adishaha. Swarajya Lakshmi apta, and Swarajya Lakshmi is the independent supremacy. Swarajya Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. Lakshmi is the fortune. Apta, he achieved that one. Though he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is the Swarat, and but still, whenever he appears, it appears that he is achieving all those things. Swarajya Lakshmi Apta Samasta Kamaha, and all kinds of desires. So there is no one who has enjoyed like a Krishna in these three planetary systems. Samasta Kamaha, all desires. Balim Harat Bishya, Balim Harat Bihi, and worshipping paraphernalia uh, offered by Chiraloka Palaihi, by the eternal maintenance of the orders of the creation. Chiraloka Palaihi. Balim Haridbihi and Chiraloka Palaihi. Kirita Koti Yedita Pada Pitaha. Kirita Koti. And so when they're offering their obeisances or paraphernalia. So whenever one king is coming to another king, the greater king than him, he used to bring some kinds of gifts like gold, jewels, coins, and different kinds of diamonds, pearls, like that, valuable jewels as a gifts. So that is kind of a tax. Like we have got different states, they give the state tax to the central government. Likewise, all these different small kings, they used to offer gifts. So here, when they are offering all their gifts to Krishna, Balim Haridbihi Chiraloka Palaihi, by the eternal maintenance of the orders of creation. Kirita Koti Edita Padapitaha, and at the time they used to touch their helmets onto the feet of the Lord, feet honored by the prayers. So, Yedita Pada Pitaha, his feet is worshipped by all the demigods and all the eternal maintenance of the order of creation. See, likewise, Buddha is remembering another Krishna's pastime. Swayam tu asamanya atisayah tridishah स्वराज्य लक्ष्म्य आप्त समस्त कामः बलिं हृद्भिः चिरलोकपालैः किरीटकोटि येडित पादपीठः. Okay, so translation for this verse. Lord Sri Krishna is the Lord of all kinds of trees, and he is independently supreme by achievement of all kinds of fortune. He is worshipped by eternal maintainers of the creation, who offer him the paraphernalia of worship by touching their millions of helmets to his feet. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Can I request Hanuman Mataji to read the purport, please?
Hare Krishna. Lord Sri Krishna is so mild and merciful as described in the above verses, and yet he is the Lord of all kinds of threes. He is the supreme Lord of the three worlds, the three qualities of material nature, and the three Purushas, Karanodakshi, Garbhodakshi, and Shirodakshi Vishnu. There are innumerable universes, and each and every universe there are different manifestations of Brahma, Vishnu, and Rudra. Besides that, there is a Sheshamurti who bears all the universes on his hoods, and Lord Krishna is the Lord of all of them. As the incarnation of Manu, he is the original source of all Manus in innumerable universes. Each universe has manifestations of 5,04,000 Manus. He is the lord of the three principal potencies, namely Sit Shakti, Maya Shakti, and Tathastha Shakti. Chit Shakti, Maya Shakti, and Tathastha Shakti. And he is the complete master of six kinds of fortune: wealth, strength, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. There is none who can excel him in any matter of enjoyment, and certainly there is no one greater than him. No one is equal to or greater than him. It is the duty of everyone, whoever and wherever one may be, to surrender completely unto him. It is not wonderful that all the transcendental controllers surrender to him and make all offerings of worship. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji. So
Thank you,
here,
brother.
Prabhupada is describing. So previously, Buddha is remembering, even though Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, when he has appeared as son of Devaki and Vasudeva, he was uh, offering his obeisances to his parents, uh, saying that, "Oh, father and my dear mother, so I could not serve you because fear of Kamsa, we have been to Vrindavana. So in such a way, we could not serve you. In such a way, he was humbly and meekly and mildly speaking to with gentle words to Devakan at the time. So that is one kind of mode, one kind of mode. So, and also he has behaved with the gopis and in the Vrindavana with all the Vrindavana people in a different way, in a childish and in a youthful way. So Krishna is so mild and merciful as described in the above verses as well. And yet he is the Lord of all kinds of threes. So Supreme Lord of the three worlds and the three qualities of the material nature and three Purushas. So Supreme Lord of the three worlds. So here, as a Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, all the universes, the 14 planetary systems comes from his navel. Um and then within there, again, he expands himself into Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara for the creation and maintenance and destruction. So from the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu is the source of all the incarnations within this universe. And Kshirodakshaya Vishnu is the super soul of all the living entities. And Karnodakshaya Vishnu is outside of the universe. He is the source of all other universes, innumerable universes. And then this each universe is when the Mahatattva is agitated by three qualities of the material nature, then this all the universes be emanated. So likewise, three worlds, three qualities of material nature, three Purushas. Karnadak Sai Vishnu, Garbhodak Sai Vishnu, and Kshirodak Sai Vishnu. So Karnadak Sai Vishnu, so here in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Jagrhe Paurusham Rupam Bhagavan Mahadadibihi Sambhodam Sodasakalam Adu Loksisrukshaya. That is Karnadak Sai Vishnu. So Jagrhe Paurusham Rupam. So that Rupam is Karnadak Sai Vishnu. यस्यांबस्यानस्य योग निद्रा मितन्वतः नाभृतां भुजादासीत् ब्रह्म विस्मृत्यां पतिः. This is Garbhodak Sai Vishnu. So where Brahma comes from the navel of Garbhodak Sai Vishnu. So likewise, and then he expands himself further into Kshirodak Sai Vishnu. So after saying this is the Purusha avatars, and then later on Leela avatars are there. Sayev Pradamam Devaha Kaumaram Sargamashritah Chachara Dushram Brahma Brahmacharyam Akanditam. The four Kumaras, starting from four Kumaras and ending with the Kalki avatara. So there are 22 incarnations. Sut Goswami finally he says, Ete chamsha kalaha pumsaha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indarari Vyakulam Lokam Rudayanti Yuge Yuge. So all these incarnations, Purusha incarnations, Sila incarnations, there are Ete cha amsha kalaha. Amshas are kalas. They are the Krishna's personal amshas or kala incarnations or Sektya Veshavataras. Ete chamsha kalaha pumsaha. Pumsaha is the Krishna. So Krishna's incarnations, they are all. It is not that Krishna is the incarnation of Vishnu. So it is all others are Ete chamsha kalaha pumsaha. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. That is Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. Sometimes we may be seeing in the scriptures in different Puranas like that. Krishna is the incarnation of Vishnu, something like that. But actually, Bhagavatam states that, and Krishna says personally in the Bhagavad Gita, Aham सर्वस्य प्रभो मत्तः सर्वं प्रवर्तते इति मत्वा भजन्ते मां बुधा भाव समन्विताः. There also Krishna mentions aham आदिर्हि देवानां आदित्यानाम् aham विष्णुः रुद्राणाम् aham Shankara, likewise, Lord says, I am Vishnu, I am Shankara, I am Brahma. Likewise, he says many things. But Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. Matta param nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. There is not nothing beyond Krishna. So Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. Everything comes from Krishna. So there are innumerable universes, and in each and every universe, there are different manifestations of Brahma, Vishnu, and Rudra. So this is for the maintenance of universal orders, Brahma, Vishnu, and Rudra. So there are, whenever in the Brahma Vayota Mahapurana, so there, whenever the Lord is creating Narayana and Mahadeva, Brahma at the time, even Narayana also prays to Krishna. Varam Varya Badram Te Vareshama Abhivanchitam Brahman Shreya. So this is, sorry. वरं वरेण्यं वरदं वराहं वरकारणं कारणं कारणानां च कर्म तत्कर्म कारणं तपस्तत्फलदं शश्वस्तपस्वीतं च तापसं वन्दे नवगणश्यामं स्वात्माराम मनोहरं निष्कामं कामरूपं च कामग्नं कामकारणं सर्वं सर्वेश्वरं सर्वबीजरूपमनुत्तमं वेदरूपं वेदभवं वेदोक्तफलदं फलं वेदज्ञं तद्विदानां च सर्ववेदविदाम्बरम्. So in such a way, Narayana glorifies Krishna. So this is very beautiful when we see sometimes whenever Krishna is glorifying Krishna, his personal expansions are glorifying Krishna himself. It is so beautiful to hear those things. And here, Brahma, Vishnu, and Rudra, they're all different manifestations of the Lord. Besides that, there is a Sheshamurti who bears all the universes on his hoods. On his hoods, it is mentioned like. This is the Adi Kurma. On top of Adi Kurma, there are four elephants. These four elephants, they also have got names. On top of that, Bhumandala is there. And then these four elephants, they stand on top of, these four elephants on the Adi Kurma. Adi Kurma is there. And also these elephants, they balance this Bhumandala. And this on top of Adi Kurma, this Adi Shesha sits on top of Adi Shesha's head. This Bhumandala is being carried out. All these universes. It appears like a mustard seed. Those universe appears like a mustard seed. That is mentioned in each and every universe that we could see. Okay, so that is a beautiful picture, but I'm not going to show that. I don't know if I can show that one. Let me just bring that picture as well. So it would be very nice to see. It is in the Goloka chart. Okay, so here, if you see here, it's a very beautiful picture. So this is the Adi Kurma. On top of Adi Kurma, Adi Shesha is there. And then there are four elephants at the bottom also, and the top also, they are balancing the Bhumandala. So this is the Bhumandala. So this is how Adi Shesha is carrying, and so Prabhupada is mentioning in this about the Adishesha, who bears all the universes on his hoods. And Lord Krishna is the Lord of all of them. Kalpanta edidakilam jatarena gruhnan sete puman swadrug anantah tadanke. So Lord is lying on mentioning about the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. And then he says, Yannabi Sindurha Kanchana Lokapadma Garbhe Juman Bhagavate Pranatosmi Tasmai. Sadhru Maharaja's prayers to the Lord. So here Lord Krishna is the Lord of all of them. As the incarnation of Manu, he is the original source of all Manus in innumerable universes. And so here, if we see Swayambhu Manu, he is the first Manu, and then later on he has got two children, Uttanapada and Priyavrata. Priyavrata in return, he has produced three more Manus. So they have been like the third, fourth, and fifth Manu are the children of Priyavrata. And then this Vaivashita Manu, we are in the Vaivashita Manu, who is the son of
Here.
he is also called Shraddha Deva. He is the son of the sun god. Uh, imam vivaspate yogam proktavan aham avayam vivaswan manave praha manur ikshvakave abhravik. That Manu is the Vaivashtu Manu, the son of the sun god. And this is seventh Manu. So previous sixth Manvantara is the Chakshusha Manvantara. Okay, there are, but in the total, each universe has manifestations of 504,000 Manus. Each day of Brahma, there are 14 Manus. Likewise, 14 cross 30. So in a month, there are uh, uh, around 14 cross. You multiply month and then year and then likewise 100 years. There are that many number of Manus are there in Brahma's lifetime. And he is the lord of the three principal potencies, namely Chit Shakti, Maya Shakti, and Tatastha Shakti. Chit Shakti is his personal. Vishnu Shakti, he paraprokta kshetrajñakya tatapara. Avidya, so it is mentioned that one is the Vishnu Shakti, Maya Shakti, Tatastha Shakti. Living entities belongs to the Tatastha Shakti. Maya Shakti is the inferior energy, and Chit Shakti is the Lord's superior energy. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord also says that apareyam mitastvanyam vidhime param prakritim. The living entities belongs to the superior nature, but because they can choose either they wanted to be in the spiritual world or in the material world. Because of that, they're categorized as the uh, Tatastha Shakti. And he is the master, a complete master of the six kinds of fortune: wealth, strength, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. This we could say Krishna is having unparalleled wealth on the planet, and strength, no one can defeat him. The fame, no one is as much famous as Krishna, and the beauty, and in his beauty he has got all kinds of everyone. Kandarpa koti kamaniya vishesha shobham govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Kandarpa is so beautiful, and here Kandarpa koti, likewise he is most beautiful. And the knowledge, he has given Bhagavad Gita, Uddhav Gita, many Gitas, and he spoke all the knowledge to like Arjuna, that we are all, it is the there is no parallel scripture to Bhagavad Gita in this planet, in this universe especially. This is coming from Krishna spoke to the sun god. Imam Vivaspate Yogam Proktavan Aham Avyayam. He spoke first to the sun god, that is the knowledge. Knowledge again, it is explained later on in further ways. And then renunciation. He has got a complete detachment. So he has got all attachments with all the gopis and everyone and the family, but at the same time, he has got renunciation as well. Whenever time comes, and then no more attachments. Okay, and then there is this is also Tvam Surabhitatva Bhutsayadha Sada Abhivadarhana Padapitam Aishwarya Vairagya Yashobhoda Virya Shriya Puttam Aham Prapadhe. And the Lord's lotus feet always worshipped by everyone, and because he has got all six kinds of appliances. This is the definition of the God, when supreme personality of Godhead. Unlimited wealth, unlimited strength, unlimited fame, unlimited beauty, unlimited knowledge, and unlimited renunciation. This is the definition of a God. And there is none who can excel him in any matter of enjoyment, and certainly there is no one greater than him. So he has enjoyed with all 16,108 wives all the time, and giving all kinds of facilities to all the wives. So this word mentioned just like a prakruto yata. So like whenever Suta Goswami is explaining this Krishna's Dwarka's opulences, so he has enjoyed like a materialistic person, but he is a transcendental. There here, but like what like Krishna has enjoyed, no one has enjoyed. And in one way, Prabhupada was also mentioning he is unlimitedly lusty as well. There is no one who can equal to Krishna. But he is unlimited in every potency. But he at the same time he has got renunciation as well. So no one is equal to or greater than him. This is Mattah Param Nanyat Kinti Dasti Dhananjaya. And it is the duty of everyone, whoever and whatever, wherever one may be, to surrender completely unto him. It is not wonderful, therefore, that all the transcendent controllers surrender to him and make all offerings of worship. So likewise, Prabhupada is mentioning. So in one of the Prabhupada's conversations with the disciples, when Krishna, they're saying, so in the Krishna says that Brahma Samhita says, Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. Krishna is source of everything and source of all reasons and everything. And also, aham sarvasya prabhavah mattah sarvam pravartate. When Krishna says all these things, what is the source of Krishna? When disciples are asking, Prabhupada is mentioning again that so all scriptures and everything based on historical events and facts, we see Krishna is the source of everything. If someone is asked if they find that something is source of Krishna, then we will worship that person or objective. So likewise, Prabhupada says, until then we worship Krishna. So this is likewise all the transcendental controllers surrenders to Krishna and make all offerings of worship to him. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Uddhava is remembering, Prabhupada is beautifully describing, and here about Krishna's unparalleled potencies. त्वयं तु असामान्य अतिशयः प्रदीशहं स्वाराज्यलक्ष्म्य आप समस्तकामः बलिं हरद्भिः चिरलोकपालैः किरीटकोटि एडित पादपीठः किरीटकोटि एडित पादपीठः. Likewise, Krishna's beauty and everything, everyone are worshipping his lotus feet. Likewise, Buddha are remembering. That is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Shall move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter quickly. Today, letter to Subhadra, August 5th, 1970, Los Angeles. Okay, can I request another unallocated devotee to read this letter, please? It's a small letter. I shall read it then. My dear Subhadra Dasi, please accept my blessings. Thank you very much for your nice letter dated July 22nd, 1970, Thursday night. I did not reply right away because I am getting ready to lead a Sankirtana party to chant Hare Krishna in Japan and then to India, where Lord Sri Krishna had all his pastimes with the cowherd boys and girls. Yes, you are certainly right when you say Radharani cooks prasadam for Lord Krishna. Whenever he returns in the evening from herding cows with his cowherd boy friends, Radharani has a nice preparation waiting for Lord Krishna. You have also mentioned about Krishna playing on his flute. In the Nectar of Devotion, it is said that Lord Krishna attracts living entities from all over the universes by simply playing on his flute. Now, please listen faithfully to your mother and father, and they will teach you all about Lord Krishna. It is said that everyone has a mother and father, but only a few are fortunate enough to have a spiritual master. So you are doubly fortunate. You have a spiritual master, and also you have a nice Krishna consciousness, father and mother. Simply live by their example. I am hoping this reply finds you in happy mood, and I remain your ever wisher A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, so any comments from this letter, dear devotees? Hangma Mataji, you wanted to add any points from this letter?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So he's writing a letter to a devotee where he has described how Radharani used to prepare prasadam for Lord Krishna at the end of the day he's back from after he's back from his pastime uh, with the cowherd boys with after looking after all the cows and yes, he is also inspiring her to live by the example of her parents who are also devotees of the Lord and are following the Krishna conscious principles. And he reminds her that she is very fortunate to have parents from Krishna conscious who follow Krishna consciousness. And it is also not everyone that who get who get opportunity to have spiritual masters guidance. And he reminds her that her fortune is double. She also has parents, and she also has guidance of spiritual master. And he's inspiring her to live by their example and follow the principles. And yes, Prabhuji, that's it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. It's a very nice letter as well. A small letter, but and Prabhupada here in this one mentioning about Radharani, when Krishna goes with all his boyfriends to the taking the cows for tending. So there in the Venu Gita, it is describing by gopis. बर्हापीडं नटवरवपुः कर्णयो कर्णिकारं बिभ्रद्वासः कनककपीशं वैजयन्ती च मालं रन्ध्रान् वेणोरधरसुधयामापुरन् गोपवृन्दै वृन्दारण्यं स्वपदरमणं प्राविशद्गीतकीर्तिः. So beautiful. It is mentioned in it is the Venu Gita. It is the Venu Gita. And he just by simply playing his flute, and it is mentioned in that one very beautifully that he has got a peacock feather ornament on his head, and he has got a Karnikara flowers, Karnikaram, likewise, and Vaijayanti Mala, and he is pouring the nectar from his lips onto the lotus flute. See, this is very nice. So, Randran Venur Adara Sudaya Apuran Gopavrundhai. Apurayan means he is filling the Adhara Sudaya by his lips. He is filling in the holes of the Venu, Randran Venoho, into the holes of flute, that nectar from his lips. Apurayan Gopavrundaihi. Vrindaranyam Supadaраmanam Pravishad Gita Kirtihi. And all the children, they singing the glories of Krishna, with Krishna's friends, and going into the forest by taking all the cows. So likewise, they enter into the forest, and then coming way also likewise. When they're coming, all that dust is also just coming out. This is the symptom that Krishna is coming, and everyone are waiting outside of their homes. And also, Radharani is having nice preparations at prasadam for Krishna. Um, okay, there is again another pastimes about the prasadam that is prepared by Radharani. Okay, so that is very beautiful things. Lord Krishna attracts living entities from all over the universe by simply playing on his flute. Okay, again there is a entire chapter for that Venu Gita. And then all the living entities in this universe, they have got father and mother. Everything, whatever striyaha udaram pumsaha reta kanashrayaha, the living entity comes into this material world. Karmana dhaivanetrena jantuho deha upapattaye. by taking the shelter of the semen of the father and enter into the womb of the mother. Everywhere, almost all the living entities are like that. But some are going through the trees and plants, different features are there, but they also have got the father and the mother. But here, having the spiritual master and having Krishna consciousness parents, it is very rare, double fortunate. Okay, that is the essence of this letter. Thank you so much, Mataji, for nicely explaining this one. Okay, that is from any other comments, dear devotees, from this letter. Okay, that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. And from the breast point of view, so today evening we have got Krishna Katha, Krishna book. It's a very beautiful pastime of there is a fight between Krishna and the Lord Shiva. So that is we are going. Sham Prabhuji is going to take us through that katha. That is at 8 p.m. It is everyone. I request if possible kindly join. It is Usha Aniruddha's marriage, and Usha is the daughter of Banasura. Aniruddha is grandson of Krishna, and there is a fight between Krishna and Lord Shiva. So it is very, even during this one, not only all the people of this meeting, but even the demigods are also, they have got their seats and assembly on the top of the sky and they're watching this uh, battle between Krishna and Lord Shiva. It is so enthusiastic and exciting to see. Okay, so that is at 8 p.m. today. Okay, so apart from that, I don't have any updates. And the coming Saturday, we have got Chaitanya Charitamrita. Uh, Debashish Prabhuji, can I request you to, if you have got any guest speakers for Chaitanya Charitamrita, I will share the verses.
I will ask Prabhu. If you share, I will ask and I'll get back to you. Haribol.
Sure, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so these are updates from me. And the devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. Okay, if there are no updates, then we shall conclude and continue with further japa. पंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंतकोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय. Have a Krishna conscious day, everyone.